Today we see a very good reaction in the indices and in several other stocks that are reacting just above their support levels. And this reinforces our idea, which we mentioned in our last video, that the market has indeed reached a powerful turning point, and what we are seeing here is just an attempt to make a bottom signal. What does this mean for us and our stocks? That's what we'll see in this video. But first, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is very nice to see you guys over here. And yes, the market is reacting right around its main support levels. For instance, we see SPY ETF reacting just above the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average, which did act as a reliable support level for us over here. Yes, last week the situation was not that pretty, right? Because we were clearly very weak. We were losing momentum over here. The market could not react properly. SPY could not react properly. But right now, this week, we are making a very meaningful reaction. Of course, this is not a true, amazing, incredible bottom signal yet, but it could be. Why not yet? Because if we take a look at the weekly chart over here, we just did a top signal right under the all-time high, 479. That's the all-time high level for SPY ETF, and we just did a top signal over here. As long as we don't reject this bearish candle completely on the weekly chart, this bearish thesis, a possible pullback to the 21 EMA on the weekly chart would still be plausible. So although it is a very good reaction, it is not a complete win yet. So we still should be careful. Always proceed with caution. Now, QQQ is also making a very good reaction, meaning tech stocks are supposed to recover from here. We are not only making a meaningful reaction around a support level, but QQQ is also breaking the 21 EMA resistance level over here. It is breaking the 38.2% Fibonacci's retracement over here, and it is making a solid bullish candlestick pattern. Just like QQQ, to me, just like SPY, QQQ to me deserves a sharper correction, and seeing such top signal right around the previous all-time high over here from November 2021, this green line around 408, seeing this candlestick pattern over here is quite problematic, and QQQ has yet to reject last week's bearish candlestick pattern over here. So the situation is not safe for the bulls, right? Safe for the bulls. It is not totally riskless over here. I don't know if this word exists, right? I'm so sorry. By the way, my name is Nathan. I am a Brazilian swing trader, so English is not my official language. So I'm so sorry. So the situation is not riskless over here, all right? So there is still a possibility of seeing a bearish continuation on the weekly chart. But for that, of course, for this scenario to materialize, it is very important for QQQ to lose last week's low over here, because if it does, what we're gonna see is a bearish pivot point on the daily chart. We're gonna see a lower high, lower low on the daily chart, meaning we're gonna see a sharper mid-term correction. So if by any means we see a top signal on QQQ below the all-time high area over here, and if in sequence it loses the previous support level at $394, there's a very decent chance that we're gonna trigger a bearish pivot point seeking lower support levels, mainly the 21 EMA on the weekly chart, which is the main long-term support level over here for us, right? Which will be probably in a few weeks closer to the $387 area over here. So we gotta watch out, okay? Yes, today's reaction is very good, and this could bring some opportunities for swingy traders like myself, but long-term speaking, we still have to be very careful. And speaking about tech stocks, we see Tesla. Tesla is making a very good reaction. It is not amazing, it is not incredible, it is not a very good crystal clear bottom signal. Now Tesla is gonna fly, explode. No, it is not such incredible signal, but it is reacting, and it is reacting above the $230 support level, which, as I already told you guys, is Tesla's main support area over here, very close to the 50 period and 200 period moving average over here, right? So seeing Tesla reacting above the support level, right above the 50 period moving average over here, is a good signal. It is, all right? But just like QQQ, we see the possibility of seeing Tesla bouncing, making a lower high, and in sequence losing the support level, triggering a very, very dangerous bearish chart structure, suggesting a sharper continuation to lower levels like possibly, maybe, to the 207 area over here again. So that would be a very dangerous signal. Of course, Tesla is stabilizing above the support level. Good, very good. This bearish scenario is not materializing yet. But if we see Tesla triggering a bearish pivot point over here, I do believe we're gonna actually reverse the trend over here, and we're gonna see a real reversal, not only a pullback to a previous support level. We gotta see lower highs, lower lows to believe that Tesla is reversing, because so far, although Tesla crashed recently, so far we have seen nothing but higher highs, higher lows, right? Tesla has been doing this. As long as it keeps maintaining this pattern over here, okay, the situation will be under control. But if we lose this support level, I believe the situation will dramatically change. So either way, we gotta watch out for this support level. And before analyzing the weekly chart over here, let's take a look at Nvidia. I think I love Nvidia. Nvidia is the best stock ever. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say over here, because we are not only breaking last Friday's high, we are not rejecting the previous weekly candlestick over here, which was slightly bearish, but we are also breaking the all-time high, and we are making a new all-time high today. We broke the $500 area, and as a long-term investor here on Nvidia, I am incredibly happy, incredibly proud. It feels like I'm a parent, right? Incredibly proud of his kid, etc. So this is amazing. This is incredible. Nvidia is breaking the all-time high, meaning right now we are supposed to keep going up, unless if we see a bearish reversal or a top signal getting triggered. Do we see any top signal right here, right now? No, it is just an incredibly bullish candlestick breaking the all-time high. Now you may say, oh, but Nathan, we have to pay attention to other stuff, right? Like the volume. Well, the volume is clearly above the average. All right, it is clearly above the average. What's more, Nvidia, apparently Nvidia found a support level above the 50 period moving average, which was unexpected by me. Okay, I was not counting on that support level over here, and it is right now recovering so nicely that it is breaking the all-time high, and it is breaking with a good volume. The volume is very high. The RSI is not overbought yet, so there is still more room to upside. We could still go up even more. And again, in the lack of bearish structures over here, Nvidia will just continue going up. So yes, there is no contest. Nvidia, to me, Nvidia is my favorite stock by far. I am extremely proud, and it is quite interesting to see Nvidia breaking this rectangle chart pattern over here on the weekly chart, because this is what we see on the weekly chart. We see a crystal clear rectangle. Nvidia has been struggling to break this congestion area over here since June 2023 for more than 6 months. Right now we have been struggling around the $400 and the $500 over here, and right now we are finally breaking the all-time high. Let's, of course, it is still too soon to tell, but if we do maintain the price above this key price level over here, I do believe Nvidia will resume the bullish sentiment to much higher levels. Again, what could possibly frustrate this bullish sentiment on Nvidia? We gotta see a very strong and sharp bearish structure rejecting today's candle completely, and preferably closing under the all-time high area again. And honestly, this is not gonna be easy. Look at this candle over here. It is not gonna be easy, okay? This is gonna be very difficult for Nvidia, but of course, there is a possibility. If the market turns bearish, it could. If we see SPY making a lower high, lower low, triggering a bearish reversal chart structure, if we see QQQ making a lower high, lower low as well, then okay, probably Nvidia is going to lose momentum. I don't know if it is going to reverse, but it is almost certain that it is gonna lose momentum as well. And this could be the beginning of a possible bearish reversal, but so far there is no technical evidence of a reversal, okay? And you may be asking yourself, but Nathan, why? Why is this happening right now? Why is Nvidia going up so sharply, so strongly today? Well, honestly, I have no idea. If you do know, just leave a comment, right? Because I don't know. But again, allow me to be honest with you guys. I simply don't care too much, because there's a very interesting passage in Taleb's book, The Black Swan, which is also mentioned in Kahneman's book, Thinking Fast and Slow, which reminds us of what happened in 2003 when Saddam Hussein was captured. When Bloomberg saw the price of bonds rising in the morning, the headline read, "Bond market soars. The fear is that the capture of Hussein will not curb terrorism." Okay, this makes sense. The problem is that 30 minutes later, half an hour later, the market shoots up, and Bloomberg literally does a retcon, deleting the previous headline and replacing it with something that makes more sense, like bond market crashes. Hussein's capture caused demand for riskier assets. This actually happened. This actually happened in our stock market, which makes me think, although we don't have a big brother watching us, it feels like we are in Orwell's book 1984. So if you ask me, Nathan, it is important to know why Nvidia is going up. Technically not, okay? It is good, of course. It is interesting, but honestly, it doesn't matter, because all that matters is the narrative. The narrative is always that matters by the end of the day. So regardless of the narrative that is driving Nvidia right now, all that I know is that we are breaking the all-time high, and I am very happy with it, okay? This is it. Period. Now, Tesla. Tesla's weekly chart over here. We are making this reaction. The timing of this bullish reaction today is just perfect, all right? It is just perfect. If we see Tesla actually confirming a bullish reaction on the weekly chart, meaning if we do maintain this bullish sentiment by the end of the week, that would be just perfect, because of this. Tesla broke this descending channel, right? Tesla broke, the price broke upwards over here. Now, apparently, we are correcting to a support level. We are making a correction by reacting above this support level made by the 21 EMA, made by this purple trend line again, by this dual support. If we do react above this dual support level, all right, probably Tesla is gonna resume the long-term bullish sentiment over here, and $300 is the next technical target in the weekly chart, long-term speaking. Oh, but Nathan, Tesla is not bullish on the weekly chart. I mean, we have been doing lower highs, lower lows, right? Yes, you are right. However, since January last year, we have been going up. We did trigger two bullish flag chart patterns over here. So it is realistic to think that Tesla is, long-term speaking, bullish over here for roughly 1 year right now, okay? For 1 year, we have been surfing this bullish trend. Of course. Apparently the bullish legs over here, they were quite sharp and intense, and most of the time Tesla corrected over here. But in the end, looking at this big picture over here, we have been bullish. We just reversed this bearish market since which we see since November 2021, because since then Tesla was making lower highs, lower lows, right? Clearly lower highs, lower lows. However, since last year, we were making higher highs, higher lows. Now, by breaking this key point over here, Tesla could resume the bullish leg. It could trigger, officially trigger the second bullish flag chart pattern over here and continue its bullish sentiment to the next technical resistance at $300. It all depends on how Tesla is gonna react over here from here, okay? Because right now we are making a meaningful reaction. Of course, there are still many resistance levels to break. The market has many resistance levels to break, but if we do continue looking like this by the end of the week, maybe we're gonna see something new. And of course, if you are still not a subscriber of this channel, consider subscribing, because I'm here every single day to keep you guys updated on what's the best regarding technical analysis and the price action on Tesla, Spike, QQQ, Nvidia, etc. So subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, Nathan Black at the Finance Hydra. This is me. If you want to keep in touch, because there I am creating more content over there, and by the end of the day I will keep you guys updated on more stocks, more stuff. So follow me over there. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.